You. Yes, you. You've been doubting yourself. It's okay, we all have those moments. Life throws punches, it knocks you down. You might feel lost, unsure, maybe even defeated. The world feels shaky, your dreams feel distant, but listen closely. What I'm about to tell you is important. It's for you. This message is for everyone who's ever felt lost or alone in their struggles, for those who question their path and their purpose, for those who need a reminder of their own strength. Stick with me, what you're about to hear might just change everything. Stop. Breathe. Right now, in this moment, you are winning. Yes, you heard that right. You are winning at life. It might not feel like it. You might be facing challenges, setbacks, disappointments, but the very fact that you're here, that you're still fighting, means you're already succeeding. This is your journey, your unique path. And like any journey, it has its ups and downs. But through it all, you keep going. You keep learning. You keep growing. That's what makes you a winner. You are not defined by your struggles, but by how you rise above them. This isn't about material possessions or outward success. This is about something deeper. It's about self-discovery, self-mastery. It's about understanding who you are at your core and living a life that reflects that truth. This is a journey of self-awareness, of recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears. It's about taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. And ultimately, it's about creating a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Are you ready to begin? Life is a whirlwind, a constant flurry of activity that never seems to slow down, a constant rush of obligations, distractions, and demands on your time and energy. It feels like there's always something that needs your attention. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle, to feel overwhelmed by the never-ending to-do lists and responsibilities, to feel like you're constantly running on a treadmill, expending energy but not making any real progress, never quite reaching your destination, always feeling like there's another step to climb, another hurdle to overcome. But what if I told you that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is stop, to simply pause and take a breath, take a moment to breathe, to let the world around you fade into the background if only for a few moments, to pause and reflect on how far you've come, to appreciate the journey that has brought you to this very moment. Look back at your journey, at the memories you've created, the experiences that have shaped you, at all the obstacles you've overcome, the mountains you've climbed, and the finish lines you've crossed, the challenges you've faced head-on, the victories you've achieved through sheer determination. Remember those moments of doubt, the times when you questioned your path and your purpose, those times you felt like giving up, when the weight of the world seemed too heavy to bear, and then recognize the strength you found within yourself to keep going. Celebrate the resilience that has carried you through. You show up every single day, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather pull the covers over your head and hide from the world. You keep showing up because something inside you, a spark of resilience, a flicker of hope, refuses to let you give up. You might not realize it, but that in itself is a victory. Showing up day after day is an act of courage. It's a testament to your inner strength, your commitment to yourself, and your belief that something better is waiting for you. This journey isn't about outward appearances or achievements, it's about the work you do within. The quiet moments of self-reflection, the conscious effort to understand your thoughts and emotions, the commitment to personal growth and self-improvement. You're doing the inner work. You're exploring your beliefs, challenging your limitations, and digging deep to uncover your authentic self. You're meditating, journaling, seeking guidance and support when you need it. You're not afraid to confront the uncomfortable truths, to acknowledge your flaws and imperfections because you know that true growth happens outside of your comfort zone. This inner work, this journey of self-discovery, is an ongoing process. There will be days when you feel lost, confused, unsure of which direction to take. There will be setbacks, challenges, moments when you question everything you thought you knew. But remember this. You are not defined by your struggles but by how you rise above them. Every obstacle you overcome, every challenge you face strengthens your resolve and brings you one step closer to the extraordinary individual you were always meant to be. You are winning, not because you've reached some arbitrary finish line, but because you refuse to give up on yourself. You might ask, what does it even mean to win at life? It's not about wealth or fame. Those are fleeting. True winning, the kind that resonates in your soul, is about self-mastery. It's about understanding who you are at your core. Imagine a life where you're no longer ruled by your emotions, where fear doesn't dictate your choices. Imagine responding to challenges with grace and resilience, knowing your worth without needing external validation. That's the power of self-mastery. This journey inward, this quest for self-awareness, is the most important one you'll ever embark on. It requires courage to confront your shadows, your limiting beliefs, the parts of yourself you might try to hide. But it's in those dark corners where the real transformation happens. As you shine the light of awareness on your inner world, you begin to heal old wounds, release limiting patterns, and step into the fullness of who you are. This journey isn't about becoming someone else. It's about uncovering the extraordinary individual you already are. Deep within you lies a wellspring of untapped potential, a unique combination of talents, passions, and experiences that make you, you. As you peel back the layers of self-doubt and limiting beliefs, you awaken to your own power. You begin to recognize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. You are worthy of love, deserving of happiness, and fully equipped to create a life that sets your soul on fire. You are here for a reason. Your life has meaning and purpose, even if you haven't fully grasped it yet. As you continue on this journey of self-discovery, you'll begin to uncover your unique gifts and passions. You'll start to see how your experiences, even the painful ones, have shaped you into the person you are today. And as you embrace your purpose, you'll find that life takes on a whole new meaning. You'll feel a sense of alignment, of being in flow with something greater than yourself. You'll discover the joy of living authentically, of sharing your gifts with the world, and making a difference in your own unique way. Remember that moment? That turning point when something shifted inside you? Maybe you were tired of feeling stuck, tired of letting life pass you by? Or maybe you glimpsed a vision of a brighter future, a life filled with purpose and joy, and you knew things had to change. It could have been a quiet whisper in your heart, a sudden surge of determination, or a powerful realization that you were worthy of more. Whatever sparked that shift, you made a choice to take control of your life, to step into your power, to become the best version of yourself. You began to build your character, brick by brick, with every challenge you faced, every lesson you learned. You realized that true strength wasn't about avoiding hardship, but about developing the resilience to rise above it. You started making different choices that aligned with your values and aspirations. You surrounded yourself with people who uplifted and inspired you, who believed in your potential even when you doubted yourself. You embraced the journey, knowing that growth wasn't always comfortable, but it was always worth it. There were moments of doubt, of course. Days when the path ahead seemed long and arduous, when you questioned your abilities and wondered if you had what it took, but you kept going. You embraced the grind, the daily effort of showing up for yourself, even when it was hard. You celebrated small victories, those tiny triumphs that kept the fire of hope burning bright. You learned from your mistakes, turning setbacks into opportunities for learning and growth. And through it all, you became stronger, more resilient, more confident in your ability to navigate whatever life threw your way. You discovered a strength you didn't know you possessed, a wellspring of courage and determination that allowed you to face your fears and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. You learned to trust your intuition, to listen to that inner voice that guided you towards your highest good. you realized that you were capable of far more than you had ever imagined. You were a warrior, a survivor, a force to be reckoned with. And as you continued to push your limits, to expand your comfort zone, you began to experience a level of freedom and fulfillment you had only dreamed of before. The journey of self-mastery is ongoing. There will always be new challenges to face, new lessons to learn, but now you face them with a newfound sense of confidence and clarity. You know your worth, you trust your instincts, and you are committed to living a life that is true to yourself. You are winning, not because you've reached some arbitrary finish line, but because you've embraced the journey. You've discovered the incredible power that lies within you, and you're using it to create a life filled with purpose, passion, and joy. And that, my friend, is the greatest victory of all. You've heard the saying, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Nowhere is this truer than in the pursuit of self-mastery. The qualities you develop along the way, the attributes you embody, those are the true markers of a winner. Resilience. You've learned to bounce back from adversity, to turn setbacks into opportunities for growth. Like a tree weathering a storm, you bend but don't break, emerging stronger and more deeply rooted than before. This resilience is your superpower, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. You've faced your fears head-on, stepping outside of your comfort zone time and time again. Each time you dared to dream bigger, to speak your truth, to pursue your passions, you ignited a fire within your soul. This courage isn't always loud or flashy. Sometimes it's the quiet voice that whispers, "Keep going," when you feel like giving up. It's the unwavering belief in yourself, even when no one else seems to understand. And it's this quiet courage that propels you forward, towards a life that is authentically yours. Integrity is the foundation upon which you build your life. It's about aligning your actions with your values, living in truth, and being someone you're proud to see in the mirror. You understand that true success isn't measured by external validation, but by the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're living a life of purpose and authenticity. You've learned to set healthy boundaries, to say no when you need to, and to prioritize your well-being. You're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular. And you know that true strength lies in being kind, compassionate, and authentically you. But perhaps the most powerful attribute of a true winner is love. Not the fleeting kind, but the deep, unwavering love for oneself and for humanity. This love isn't about perfection, but about acceptance. It's about embracing your flaws and imperfections, recognizing that you are worthy of love and belonging just as you are. This love extends outward, touching the lives of everyone you encounter. It's in your kindness to strangers, your compassion for those who are suffering, your willingness to forgive and to offer a helping hand. Love is your guiding light, illuminating the path towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Let's be real, life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Even when you're winning, even when you're aligned with your purpose and committed to your growth, there will be days that test your resolve. Days when you wake up feeling defeated before you even start. You might encounter unexpected setbacks, frustrating delays, or moments of self-doubt that threaten to derail your progress. The key is to remember that these challenges are not a sign of failure, but rather an inherent part of the journey. They are opportunities for you to flex your resilience muscles, to dig deep and find the strength to keep moving forward. Think of obstacles as stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to your ultimate destination. Each challenge you overcome, each setback you navigate, adds another layer of wisdom and resilience to your being. When you encounter a roadblock, instead of viewing it as a dead end, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this experience to grow stronger and wiser? Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come disguised as our biggest challenges. It's in those moments of struggle when you're pushed to your limits that you discover the true depth of your strength. You realize that you're capable of handling far more than you ever thought possible. You develop a deep sense of self-trust, knowing that you can weather any storm life throws your way. Like a diamond forged under intense pressure, you emerge from each challenge brighter, stronger, and more resilient than before. The scars you carry become badges of honor, reminders of your unwavering spirit and your commitment to growth. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a continuous journey that requires patience, endurance, and a steady pace. There will be times when you're soaring high, filled with energy and motivation, achieving milestones that once seemed impossible, and times when you need to rest, recharge, and recalibrate. These moments of pause are just as important as the moments of action. Embrace the ebb and flow of the journey. Understand that growth is not always linear. It has its own rhythm and pace. Allow yourself to experience the full spectrum of emotions, from joy to sorrow, from excitement to contemplation, knowing that each one serves a purpose in your growth. Just like a seedling needs time to become a plant, you need time to evolve. Trust that even in the midst of challenges, when the path seems unclear and obstacles appear insurmountable, you are being guided towards your highest good. The universe has a way of aligning things in your favor, even when it doesn't seem obvious. The universe has a way of testing us, of pushing us to our limits, of pushing us to become the best versions of ourselves. It's through these tests that we discover our true potential. So embrace the journey with all its twists and turns, its highs and lows, and know that you are winning every step of the way. Celebrate each small victory, for they are the building blocks of your success. You are winning. Yes, you heard that right. You are winning in ways you might not even realize yet. Let those words sink in, feel their truth resonate deep within your soul. Embrace the power they hold. It's not about arrogance or comparing yourself to others. It's about self-recognition and self-appreciation. It's about recognizing the incredible progress you've made, the challenges you've overcome, and the strength you've shown, and the extraordinary individual you're becoming. Winning is a mindset, a perspective that shapes your reality, a way of approaching life with courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in yourself. It's about focusing on your own growth, celebrating your victories no matter how small they may seem. It's about focusing on your own growth, celebrating your victories, and acknowledging your progress, and learning from your setbacks. Each setback is a lesson, a stepping stone to greater things. It's about embracing the journey with all its twists and turns, and finding joy in the process. With all its twists and turns, knowing that every experience is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Knowing that every experience is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Embrace each moment. Remember, you are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your limitations. You are defined by your potential. You are defined by your choices, your actions, and your determination to keep moving forward, and your unwavering commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. Keep striving, keep believing, and keep winning. This journey of self-mastery is a lifelong adventure. There will always be new horizons to explore, new challenges to overcome, and new levels of growth to achieve. Embrace the unknown with open arms, knowing that every experience, every interaction, every obstacle is an opportunity for learning and expansion. Don't be afraid to stumble, to fall, to make mistakes. It's through these experiences that you'll gain the wisdom, strength, and resilience to navigate whatever life throws your way. Embrace the journey with all its imperfections and uncertainties, and trust that you are always being guided towards your highest good. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. Celebrate your victories, big and small. Acknowledge the strength you've found within yourself, the courage you've displayed, and the resilience you've cultivated. You are a warrior, a survivor, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. And as you continue on this journey, remember to be kind to yourself. Embrace your imperfections, forgive your mistakes, and celebrate your progress. You are a work in progress, and that's perfectly okay. The journey itself is the reward, a continuous unfolding of your true potential. The world needs your light. It needs your unique gifts, your passions, and your unwavering spirit. Step into your power, embrace your authenticity, and share your gifts with the world. Don't wait for permission or validation from others. Your time is now. The world is waiting for you to shine. So go out there and make your mark. Live a life that is true to yourself, a life filled with purpose, passion, and joy. And never forget, you are winning every step of the way.